LB agar plates are both the food and scaffolding that are used to grow bacteria. You'll need to create two different kinds of plates. The majority of plates, called selective plates, will contain antibiotics, and a few plates, called non-selective plates, don't have any antibiotics. The method you use to make your agar plates will depend on what equipment you have available to you, but the principles are the same. It's just like making Jell-O. Here we are doing it semi-DIY style. When making your agar plates, pre-calculate how much LB agar powder you'll need and how much LB agar you'll need to create by using the Genomicon calculation spreadsheet located in your Synbiota project. In short, you'll use around 20 milliliters of agar per plate, and you'll need a total of 4 plates per design. It boils down to 3 selective plates and 1 non-selective plate per DNA design. You'll need 4 grams of LB agar powder for every 100 microliters of LB agar. Pour your agar powder into a large beaker, bowl, bottle, or flask that can be used in a microwave. For our DIY style methods used here, we've pre-boiled the distilled water for 10 minutes before we use it to kill any bacteria that may have contaminated it. This will have to do because we don't have access to an autoclave right now. Then put a lid over your mixture and microwave it for several minutes. But make sure that you keep an eye on it because it could boil over. You have to start and stop the microwave until all of the agar has dissolved, and you may have to stir or swirl it. Label the bottom of your plates, rather than the lid, as NS for non-selective, and CHL for chloramphenicol. Once everything is dissolved, it's time for you to pour your non-selective plates. Later, you'll add chloramphenicol antibiotics to the agar. Remember, non-selective plates equals no antibiotics, and selective plates equal antibiotics. More specifically, chloramphenicol. Pour the agar into the dishes as gently as possible. Be careful that you're not creating bubbles or spilling. You'll need 1 non-selective plate per DNA design. After pouring, set the lids on the plates and let the agar solidify overnight. After you've poured your non-selective plates, you need to add antibiotics to the remaining agar. Wait until this molten agar is hot but bearable to the touch. The agar will be around 50 degrees Celsius. Waiting for the molten LB agar to cool a bit is very important because many antibiotics are heat labile, meaning that they'll degrade at high temperatures. You need to add 50 microliters of chloramphenicol per 100 milliliters of molten agar. See the calculation spreadsheet in your Synbiota project to see how much chloramphenicol to add. Collect your chloramphenicol from the freezer and add the required amount to your hot-to-the-touch molten agar. Make sure you mix it in by swirling. Then pour the remaining plates the same way. Once you've poured all of your plates, let them cool and solidify overnight at room temperature.